Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello. This is Random Tale. That's Mazoga the Orc. Those are 4 scamps. And this is Interactive Oblivion. Welcome back, folks. This week's winner is Emerald Rocks. And folks, it's finally happening. It's finally happening! Because Emerald Rocks has suggested the following. Take your merry band of lunatics to the largest insane asylum around. Note, asylum in the sense that nobody but other lunatics can hurt them there. In other words, go to the door in Nibbin Bay and either start its main quest or just explore for the duration of the episode. We're going to the Shivering Isles, everybody! Hooray! Let's see. Put my proper clothes on again. I say proper clothes, they look ridiculous, but whatever. Right. Random Tale, the certified madman who, armed with the blessed Wabberjack, is finally going to go to the Shivering Isles, folks. I've been kind of hoping this would come up for a while. And it finally has. Hooray! I haven't played the Shivering Isles in very long time. Very, very long time. Oh, excuse the yawning a little bit. I mean, I'm not really tired at all. It's just lots of yawning this afternoon. Don't know why. Right. You guys will just have to try and follow me somehow. I don't know how good of swimmers you are. Pretty terrified of the water, I would say, actually, by the looks of things. That's fine. I don't know if they'll even be able to follow me through into the Shivering Isles, to be fair. I don't know if that's a thing. Here we go. Years of playing this game on YouTube and on Twitch and always ignoring this place, pretending it's not here, and now finally we're actually doing it. Worm's Head. Mushroom Tree Sapling. Blister Pod.
Here comes another one. Right.
Fungus Stalk.
Why? Everything is wrong. It can't be done. Stay away from me. I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill you all. You're all going to die.
Stay back. This one's violent.
I don't believe not my place.
Yeah.
You can kill him anytime you like, you know. I'm gonna carry on looting. Mushroom Tree Sapling. Fungus Stalk. Blister Pod. Blister Pod. Putrid Gigantea. Congealed putrescence. Oh, lovely. Love a bit of congealed putrescence on my toast in the morning. Wow, this is just going on forever, isn't it? I see you guys have joined me at least. I don't know where Mazoga is, but you guys are here, which is good. Hello.
No, go away. I'm not here.
Okay. Oh, Hydenum Azure. I'll have those as well, I think. What does any of this stuff do? I'm just picking it up for giggles, really, but what does it do? Lactar, damage fatigue, blister pod, restore magicka, restore strength, restore endurance. Oh, unrefined green mote as well.
Look out.
Come on, dude.
You're outmatched.
I don't think he is that outmatched.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out.
I'm going in.
Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
Marvelous. Man, the Shivering Isles, I love it.
Unworthy,
But
unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat. Walking bag of dung.
Very bad.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
They'll all be punished.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
you done now?
Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
As I was saying, I love the Shivering Isles, but I feel like its depiction of mental health is going to age like milk as time goes on, unfortunately. It's a weird one in that regard.
Do sit down.
Yes, it would appear... Do you know, the scamps might still be with me at some point because of the way that works, but Mazogo clearly is not.
Please, sit.
I'm hovering above the chair, it would seem. Sorry.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
Dear. Right.
Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable. Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Nah. That bit's always so cool. Can I get up now? Thank you. Yeah, that bit was always so fun. Because I always wondered at the time how the heck they did it, considering this is a game where you have to go through a loading screen to enter through most doors, but that was impressive by comparison. Anyway, here we are. Welcome to the Shivering Isles. It's a wonderful place. It even has its own map. There you go. We are in the fringe currently, this big walled off area in the middle here, and the only way out of it is to confront the gatekeeper, who I'm sure we'll meet very shortly. Ah! Avast! Ye ballywog or something. Grumite, that was it.
Yeah.
Grumite whelp with some madness ore and some gold. And a Grumite dagger. That's a ballywog. Yeah, Shivering Isles is pretty great. It's very Morrowind. I mean, you know, apparently Bethesda has a very tried and tested method of making somewhere look weird. They're like, just throw giant mushrooms everywhere. That'll sort it out. But, at the time, it was a welcome change, because I remember feeling a bit sort of nonplussed back in the day when I was playing Oblivion about how sort of mundane or ordinary its world was, compared to Morrowind, which was a mad old place. And then they released the Shivering Isles, and it was like, oh, this is more what I wanted. I remember completing this entire DLC and being really sad because I didn't want to go back to like regular Cyrodiil because it felt so boring by comparison. No joke. Ironic when you consider the fact that I've never actually done the Shivering Isles and all the playthroughs I've done on Twitch and YouTube of Oblivion, I suppose. Hello! Just trying to equip my bow then, but it's not hotkeyed, so... Oh well. Let's have your arrows. From my eggs. Should take them, they might be useful. If only it's a delicacy. Hide them as your giant spore, eh? Interesting. Ballywog! Poor ballywog. Even these guys are just sort of... They're basically goblins, but more interesting. My egg mound, eh? Well, that's sort of a doorway, except it's not a doorway, so... Oh well. 'Tis the Shivering Isles. Of course, it does not make sense. If it did, it wouldn't be quite right. So how? Black tar. Hello. I'll have some of that. Nothing else around here. Oh, there's another ballywog. That's what's around here. I seem to have broken my sword. That's okay, I'm adept in the arts of hand-to-hand combat. I seriously broke my sword, wow. GG, well done. Cannot change weapons while attacking. God, I hate that little feature. It's like there's 0.1 of a frame left of the animation, you cannot equip it. Screw you. Who playtested Oblivion and thought that was a great idea? It's whatever. Okay, slight detour there, but the old comment did say I'm free to explore and muck about as I wish. Oh man, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I love the skies in the Shivering Isles, the night skies and the day skies. I'm not going to want to leave here after we've done with this. After we're done with this suggestion, I hope you realize this, folks. Oh dear. As supreme ruler of this channel, I shall use my executive authority to declare that this is now Shivering Isles Let's Play and hang the rest. No, just kidding. But still, I wouldn't complain exactly if you decided to throw some more Shivering Isles related suggestions at me. Just saying. I don't know why I'm collecting all of these, other than just I feel like doing it. Random Tail's not much of an alchemist, honestly, so... Letifer Orca Digestive Slime. Wonderful. Swamp Tentacles, sway! And I tell you, Elder Scrolls 6, I'm sure I'll play it, but do you know what? I'm going to be so disappointed if it's somewhere boring like Hammerfell or Daggerfall or something like that. Sorry, not Daggerfall. What's it called? High Rock. Daggerfall's the name of the town. But it probably will be because more generic fantasy sells better, I guess.
Welcome to my town.
Your dialogue glitched out there, sir.
He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Let's go have a look.
Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this. This should be easy.
This should be easy.
Come on, fight harder.
They should have listened to me.
They probably should have.
Why isn't he dying? Keep fighting, men.
Oh, I hope this doesn't last as long as the fight outside did.
They're bleeding all over the place.
Dead. I warned them, didn't I?
A formidable gatekeeper has destroyed a party of adventurers. I should talk to the residents of Passwall before trying to deal with this creature.
Yuck. Look at all the blood and gore. I'm getting out of here.
He's too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way.
Nice armor, dude.
I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. It's a nice enough place, less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here. A new person wandering around? Did anyone check to see if this person was deceased?
Implying that I'm diseased just because I'm an Argonian. You shall pay for this. I don't know. Am I diseased? No, I resist disease. You see? I resist disease because I'm an Argonian. I'm less likely to have a disease, you race bastard. Hi, gatekeeper. How do? I'll be seeing you later, I'm sure.
Yes? You need my help, don't you? He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Ice Veins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me.
Mm-hmm.
They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. Don't run into the water to escape a Scalon. They'll follow you. Bye.
I think I only vaguely remember what a Scalon is, actually. I can't help but notice my scamp's on here anymore. Which makes me a little bit sad, but oh well. The Wastrel's Purse. You look how I feel most weekdays, Dreadwin.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need? He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Veranim. She's staying upstairs right now.
So there's a couple of ways you can deal with the gatekeeper. I've already been told there's that other bloke that wants to kill the gatekeeper, and then there's also this woman. Not this woman, but the one upstairs.
I feel like I need to be on the other side. I'm just not sure how to get in. I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone living here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it. Sickly Bernice in Crucible believes she is dying.
How would you know that? You've never been there. I guess news gets around. I don't know. Oh, your healing potions. I don't have much gold, though. What can I sell? Sell my arena raiment. I could just give it away. I don't need the bloody thing. I can get a replacement at the arena next time I'm there. All can go, I suppose. Look at all these crazy ingredients. Love it. And my rat poison. Can't let go of the rat poison. Might fall into the wrong hands. I don't know why I have that, but it can go. I have some madness ore, although it's probably shouldn't sell that because you can make stuff with it. There's a couple of smiths in the Shivering Isles expansion. A bit like it's odd for some reason. For both Morrowind and Oblivion, they added smithing to the DLCs. Like in Tribunal and Blood Moon, you can have a smith make you stuff if you bring him the ingredients, and it's the same deal here in the Shivering Isles. There's a couple of smiths that you can bring stuff to for them to make things for you. And Madness Ore is one of the things you need, so I'm going to hold on to that. Oh, I've got repair hammers. Okay, good. I think I might just use those.
I hope I'm not dreaming.
Brilliant. My sword is fixed. There we go. What do we got on the plates here? Some rot scales. Yum yum. A gnarlbark. Cornerstone of a nutritious breakfast. Some screaming moor and a flame stalk. Lovely. Tasty, tasty, tasty. But also just regular mead and ale and stuff. Apparently they stopped short of making unique types of drinks. Bernice's summer wine. I suppose, well, I guess that's technically a unique type of drink. Heretical thoughts. Zealotry is an abomination that must be wiped from the Shivering Isles. We cannot suffer their beliefs to spread to even one more soul. They name us heretics for our lack of belief. We gladly accept the name, and we will make an honorable one. It is not heresy to speak truth. It is not heresy to speak out against an unjust lord. It is not heresy to take arms and action in defense of true belief. We are the so-called heretics of the Shivering Isles, but we do not speak heresy, we speak the truth. Our Lord Sheogorath is but a man. He is only of flesh and blood, not a god, and certainly not a Daedric prince. There are no princes in the realms of the Daedra, only vile servitors such as the hungers that we summon to do our bidding. Sheogorath is the false is a mad despot. Years of dabbling in foul magic and consorting with Daedra have driven him mad. He is not a fit ruler, let alone divine. He perverts the teachings of Arden Sul, he who gave his heart's blood. When the truth of our cause is common knowledge among the people, we will drive him from New Sheoth and put that cesspool to the sword. His 4 limbs will be scattered to the 4 winds. His head will rest upon the hill of suicides, and his heart shall be burnt in the flames of freedom. His entrails shall be fed to the dogs. We will make all the people of the Shivering Isles wear the robes of the heretics. By these robes we know each other to be true non-believers. The people shall return to the wilderness and live among the wild things as we do. They will see the wisdom and purity of the life we lead, and they will hail us as saviors. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, buddy. I could just sleep here free of charge, nice. Oh, am I interrupting something?
Well, what have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came?
Another dark elf being mean to an Argonian.
The gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. You won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child.
But I am blessed by Sheogorath. I've got the Webberjack.
You? Ha! No, you have a conventional type of soul. But I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in.
I will find a way.
I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Nanette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate?
Moving on then. Do you know what? I've just had an idea that I'm almost sure will not work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, I think you know what's coming. Again, lovely night sky. Completely crazy, and I love it. Hello, Mr. Gatekeeper. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Tell me I remembered a quick save there. I did, thank goodness. Where's Apotheosis? Let's have a good go at this, shall we? Why not? Just for fun. See, he's not invincible, which is interesting. Except I'm out of charge, and that's the end of that, basically. And he's regenerated his health so fast that... yeah, never mind. The thing is, though, I mean, if you had Apotheosis and a couple of Vala stones to recharge it, or just a shit ton of soul gems, I guess, you could easily kill the Gatekeeper. How quick he's gonna kill me? Pretty quick, yeah. Right. So that plan didn't work. Kind of hoped it would, if I'm honest. I really hoped it would, but alas, never mind. Never mind. Right, let's sleep in that free bed upstairs.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. How long have we been going? We're going for about 30 minutes already, so... what should we do? I'd have a wonder about it, I suppose, but I guess we should try and kill the Gatekeeper. I have to admit, I've never explored the Fringe in any real detail. Because when I played the Shivering Isles originally, I was just in a bit of a mad rush to get to the rest of the Shivering Isles. I didn't really care about the Fringe. But you know how it is on a second playthrough of an RPG, you tend to sort of slow down a lot more and start poking and prodding the game a bit more and seeing what's there. Whereas on your first playthrough, you tend to just sort of rush through it. That seems to be how I do it anyway. I know it's probably some people out there who are just like religiously kind of explore every possible side quest and option and area they can, even on their first playthrough. But I tend to rush through everything. One of the reasons I got proper frustrated with Dragon Age Inquisition was the fact that that game would physically not allow you to rush through it. You had to collect X number of bear asses in order to be able to, you know, sort of go further in the main quest, and it drove me absolutely batty. I'm sure if I played the game again a second time, I wouldn't mind so much, because I'd be perfectly fine with collecting bear asses, but on the first playthrough, well, when I wanted to get the story over and done with, drove me completely insane, it did. In fact, there are whole areas of that game, like whole regions you can visit, that I didn't bother to go to even once, because I was just like, sod this, I want to finish the story, I want to finish the story, I want to finish the story, let's go, go, go. Bounce, 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 bounce. Do you know, the Fringe is not actually as big as I thought it was. I am now realizing. All right. Somebody whose name begins with a J was the one who wanted to kill the gatekeeper. There's two ways of doing this. One involves talking to Nanette, which was suggested to us by Angry Lady. The other involves talking to another gentleman, and I want to talk to the other gentleman because the first time I did this, I talked to Nanette. So I want to do it the other way now. Where is he? Where does he live? Shelton's house. Nanette's house. What's over here? Ooh, that thing. I looked like a container I could loot, but alas, it is not. Jared. Hello.
I can hear the bones talking.
Oh, he's just gone straight out. Shambles skull. You know what? I never saw a shambles. I assume it's a monster. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. It's a type of monster in the expansion. But I never encountered a shambles when I originally played it because I was quite a low-level character when I originally played the Shivering Isles, and that means that all the cool monsters never spawn if you play through a low level. We're not very high level ourselves right now, honestly, level 7, so... Lots of shamble skulls. Bark and sap. Dear God, it's 20 pages long, maybe not. Oi.
I'm Jared Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
Really?
I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out.
Oh, no.
We can get into the Gardens of Flesh and Bone.
The Gardens of Flesh and Bone, you say?
They say the Gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
Lead on.
Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Whee! This guy sounds about as mad as Random Tail is, so I suppose we make a good fit for one another. I love the way you can just change to what direction you're moving in midair in this game.
Hurry, pick that lock open. I can hear them in there.
Okay. Very easy, thank goodness. There you go. Dude! Ooh. Bones of the old gatekeeper. And some skeletons. Of the animated variety, that is. You nearly hit me with that.
Here, from these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
When will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper.
Excellent.
The arrows aren't ready yet. Come back later. He must die. It's the only way. I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys. I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something. If you visit Highcross, speak with Mirali Ulven. She needs help with her project.
Again, how do you know this?
See you.
Gatekeeper skeleton. Right. Whee! Whee! Alright, I guess we'll just go back to town and wait for a few hours, because there's not much else to do now, really. I've sort of explored everything, I think, here. Whose house is this?
It's so hard to concentrate with all that noise.
Sorry. Oh, it's the Wastrel's purse, just the other side of it. Idiot. Right. 1, 2, 3. Where is he?
Greetings.
Hello, Nanette.
Hello, I'm Nanette Don. I wasn't sure why I came here until she showed up. Now I know. I'm going to be a powerful sorceress, just like Relmina. Do you hear that sound? It's like a horse dying.
Gardens of Flesh and Bone?
It's just down the road from Passwall. It's where Relmina created the gatekeeper. Goodbye.
Well, if we were to press her for additional questions, with additional questions, she would actually tell us some useful info that we don't really need now, because we've got my boy Jaren and his arrows.
Try putting on their...
I won't tell you how it goes the other way. You'll just have to play the game and find out for yourself.
Do the bones talk to you, too? The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things. Let's go!
Woot! Let's go, indeed. Right, gatekeeper bone arrows. Right, let me just hotkey this bow finally. There we go. Going to kill the gatekeeper. Dun 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 dun. Nice quiver.
Hi.
Right. With me? Good. You're much better at keeping up than Mazurka is. Wow. Sup?
You're pathetic.
Whoa. He's quite quick, isn't he, for a big lad? He's not happy. We got him. He's dead. Key to dementia and key to mania. And we'll have those arrows back, I suppose. The gatekeeper is dead. I should... yeah, I've
The
done it.
gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours. The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there. As soon as you get those doors unlocked, I'm going in.
All right.
Bye.
So there's two entrances. I have both the key to mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door of the gates of madness. Now, it doesn't actually matter which door you pick here, I don't think. I think you might get a small blessing or something, if I recall.
So,
Oh.
You've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least.
Yes. Well, yeah, like you said, it doesn't really matter, actually, because no matter which door you pick here, you can still visit both. You can go through the gate into Dementia and then take a left turn and go straight into Mania if you want to. But I think it does give you a small minor blessing, depending on which one you pick, if I recall.
The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our Lord and Master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the lands of Mania and Dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Enlightening as always.
Marvellous. I actually forgot that Hazkill appears there. So, I'm going to go through the Mania gate on the left here. I think it's this one. For a couple of reasons. One, Mania definitely seems to suit Random Tale a bit more, I feel. Two, I picked Dementia the first time I did the DLC. First and only time I've previously done the DLC. In fact. So I'm picking Mania this time. And also, quite frankly, there's more than enough Dementia in everyone's lives right now. I think we all deserve a bit of Mania instead. Blessing of Mania added. Nice. What does it do, you ask? Oh, it's not a constant effect job, it's when you can cast. Frenzy up to level 12 and 30 feet for 30 seconds on target. That sounds like a giggle. It's lower level than my Touch of Rage, but it's like on target and it can affect multiple people, so that's quite fun. And that is a Golden Saint. First seen in Morrowind, of course. They make a return in this DLC.
Mortal. Speak quickly.
Oh, she's got a name and all. Unless that's a rank, I'm not sure.
New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city. Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might. The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it. Go.
Okay. A humorless bunch. Oddly, considering which Daedric prince it is they serve, but hey. So, welcome to Mania. Dementia is over here. This is all Dementia over here. It's down that way. It looks a bit more green and swampy. But Mania is this way, and Mania's lovely and colourful. And look at the giant mushrooms that are orange. It's gorgeous. What even is this I just picked up? Alocasia, apparently. Oh, I love it. That's the fringe behind us. So, ladies and gents, I'm very sorry. Truly I am, but our time is up for this week. Ugh. Unfortunately, it's just the truth. But here it is, wonderful Mania in the Shivering Isles. And so I leave you here, folks. I doth leave you here. Tantalizing glimpse of the rest of the Shivering Isles here for you, but I'm afraid we must go. Sorry. As always, folks, leave your suggestions for next week's episode in the comments. If you'd like to see more Shivering Isles, of course, suggest it. And obviously, the more of you that suggest something, the more likely it is to actually happen, of course, because it's more likely to come up in the random selector. Ooh, I didn't think I'd be able to jump up here, actually. Look at me go. Can I make this jump? Yeah. No. Ugh. If only I could crouch jump. Like in Halo. I'd be able to do it. Anyway, ladies and gents, leave your suggestions below as ever. What is this? Red kelp. And I will see you next time. Stay safe, everyone. Don't throw yourself off any large rocks. And I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.